Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony is about to start. Can I ask you all to please stand for the arrival of the academic procession?
Good afternoon. Please be seated. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, family and friends, to today's Arden University graduation ceremony. Before we begin, I would like to run through a few housekeeping arrangements, if I may. Could I ask all of you to please ensure that your mobile phones are on silent? You may take photos, of course, but please stay in your seats. There'll be an official photograph taken of every graduate as they cross the stage. Should it be necessary to evacuate, please take note of the location of the fire exits in your area. The exit signs are very clear. In the event of an evacuation, use the nearest exits. Don't stop to collect personal belongings or use the lifts, and do not remain on the premises during the evacuation, please. Our alarm has a pre-recorded announcement clearly instructing everyone to leave the premises. This announcement will allow plenty of time for everyone to leave the building quickly, calmly and safely. On exiting the building, please proceed to the designated assembly point, which is on the grass area in front of Central Hall. Do not attempt to re-enter the building until a member of Central Hall management advises you that it is safe to do so. So now I've got the boring admin bit out of the way. Thank you for that. Can I please introduce you to Professor Anne Tate, our Chair of the Board of Directors, to offer you all a warm welcome.
Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen, and graduates, good afternoon. My name is Anne Tate, and I have the pleasure and privilege of chairing the Board of Directors here at Arden University. This is the first series of graduation ceremonies we've been able to hold since the start of the pandemic, and so it's particularly wonderful to see so many of you here today. Not only have you proved that you have had the intellectual caliber to complete your course successfully, you have shown that you also possess the stamina and mental resilience to succeed, despite the effects of the worst public health events in more than a generation. So today we celebrate with you and we acknowledge your fantastic achievement. Setting the pandemic aside, Arden students are a special group of people. Many of you arrive here today having overcome many challenges that full-time and campus-based young students may never know. You study at all times of the day and night. You hold down jobs, maybe more than one, and you have family and caring responsibilities. Multitasking is too mild a term for what you do, and yet you have proven yourself to be the equal, if not better, than students whose lives are much less complicated. You will have a CV to be proud of. In a manner of speaking, you have got here by the scenic route, by the road less travelled. Nevertheless, we at Arden firmly believe it's not where you start, it's where you finish. That's the most important thing. Of course, you, our students, are also lucky. You have coped brilliantly, but you are not alone. You've had your support networks, parents, partners, friends, children and loved ones who've been there as a shoulder to cry on or a listening ear. Your supporters have kept faith in you and have willed you to succeed. And now you have fulfilled your ambition. And I think it's appropriate that you, our graduates, should stand up and in a round of applause join me to thank your family and friends today. So please, may all the graduates stand up and on a count of 3, please give thanks to those that support you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Thank you. After all that's happened over the last few years, it's easy to be pessimistic, but I'm here to tell you that you cannot be. When I look at you, I see passionate, highly skilled and educated people who are full of ideas and ready to shape our world and be a positive force for good in your communities and workplaces. Please do not heed the many naysayers who would tell you that there are too many graduates, that university degrees are not worth the investment, that we should stop teaching useless subjects, and much, much more. Just remind them that there are many fewer graduates in prison, that the children of graduates achieve better at school, that graduates are healthier and live longer and make many less demands on the state. In the words of a former president of Harvard University, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Seeing you all today is a welcome reminder that whatever our current difficulties, our future is in good hands. In America, these ceremonies are called commencements rather than graduations, and I think that's a much better way of describing what are, for all of you, new beginnings rather than endings. Please make use of our Alumni Association and do keep in touch as you continue to make your journey throughout life. As you will be the future leaders, thinkers, creators, and innovators, we want to know what happens to you and to keep in touch with you on your journey. The world desperately needs your talents, your creative minds, and your commitment to shape the world for a better future. And when you are successful, or more successful than you are now, please come back to visit us and be part of our elite team of individuals who are keen to support future generations. Please also remember that in graduating today, you're part of a privileged minority that's had the advantage of university education. And with that privilege comes responsibility. Reflect on your obligations as graduates. You are trustees of the knowledge and skills that you've gained. Use your talents to make a difference for the benefit of others and set an example for others in your conduct and behaviour that others will seek to emulate. Finally, I ask you to live by the values of your university in all that you do. Be responsible, be open, be ambitious, and never settle for second best. I congratulate you on your awards and wish you every success in your future. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, can we now invite Vishy Singh to the stage, who is our student president, to share a few words about his experience as a student with Arden.
Unfortunately, Vishy cannot be here today, so I have been invited to give his speech on his behalf. Honoured Vice-Chancellor, members of the University Council, university staff, distinguished guests, our graduates, and ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. As your current Student Association President, I am delighted to extend a warm welcome, and I would like to take this opportunity to say congratulations to you all on this incredible achievement. I am very grateful that we can all be here today in one place, something I am sure we have recently learned not to take for granted. This marks the conclusion of a 3 to 4 year journey for most of us, a journey that looked impossibly long when we first started it, from logging into iLearn for the first time and releasing that very first module, to the long nights studying spent keeping an eye on the clock for when our assessments were released, to meeting our dissertation supervisors for the first time and wondering, can I do this? We have all come a long way, and while some of us may have not had the pleasure to meet each other yet, we did this journey together and crossed that proverbial finish line. Make no mistake, however, this graduation is like no other. We are a graduating class like no other. We have all faced unprecedented challenges over the last 2 years, from the devastating impact the COVID-19 pandemic has had on our public health, society, and our economy, but we kept going through it all. I know it has not been easy. I know it has been at times a struggle to continue through these last few months. As the world ground to a halt, we resiliently put our shoulders to the grindstone, continuing to work towards our goals. As Henry Wadsworth Longfellow once eloquently put it, the heights by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night. This journey would not be complete if we did not acknowledge the support we have received along the way, and so to the supportive and encouraging staff of Arden University, who made certain we persevered through our studies and who went above and beyond their call to ensure our well-being, we are forever grateful to you. To all graduates, I wish you the very best in your future endeavours, and once again, congratulations to you, the Arden University graduate classes of 2020, 21 and 22. Thank you.
It's now with great pleasure that I invite Professor Dilshad Sheikh to present the awards to our students this afternoon.
Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from this ceremony. Rama Abhiyan. Abigail Ado Markin. Tope Adedera. Olanrawaju Adakunla. Isaiah Sunday Adiwusi. Joseph Akumbieda. Nirtu Ahmed. Edith Akalazu. Precious Akinde. Vera Ako. Beatrice Araromi. Madasola Arawolo. Davinia Austin. Catherine Kate Princess Ayembo. Aishat Ayodole. Susan Ba. Jacqueline Baguma. Rachel Bangura. Jolie Francie Banza. Veronica Barron. Ruxana Begum. Fatima Begum. Esther Burke. Danielle Buddha Bruce. Jacinta Busingye. Anwural Mumin Chaudhry. Angela Christian. Diane Kopich. Mariama Danke. Gloria Akusua Akuwia Deki. Margaret Dexter. Efeti Jessica Diala. Beatrice Dodu. Migmer Doma. Rose ag Harvaba. Bernadette Ilago. Christian Edermadu. Kehinde Amibola Farusi. Kem Min Fraser. Mariam Omoteo Garba. Rachel Graham. Gertrude Umakasono Gregory Likahogo. Hannah Ahmed Hassan. Georgia Holt. Elizabeth Egwegbe. Sandra Isaac. Sabrina Jacob. Verna Kadiamadare. Comfort Keherui Sanga. Nemo Khalif. Alfrida Kamara. Margaret Camus. Tafazwa Candiado. Olufunke King. Chris Fodette Lee. Madonna Beatrice Lewis. Torai Mahanzu. And Sarah Mansare. Branda Matandu. Cecilia McKay, and the winner of the Dean's Prize 2020. Carly Meikle. John Michael. Marcia Morris Jackson. Joyce Mugabo. Zima Mungo. Kwambele Musuyi. Carmen Newell. Angela Joy Inje. Lily Nsimba. Belinda Udia. Oluwasigi Ibajoke Udokoya. Willis Olawale Ogunsan. Nwapanka Okofor. Lanre Okedeyi. Helen Okpo. Rashidat Bulanle Olawolo. Olosugun Oloyide. Michal Madupe Denise Olusugun. Jackson Omaruyi. Elizabeth Inyaniba Osei. Chancellor, that concludes the graduates from this part of the ceremony. We will now present our honorary doctorate. Thank you. I am delighted to announce the conferment of the award of honorary doctorate to Jane Brightman. Jane is a truly inspirational individual who has worked with tenacity and integrity throughout her career in the social care sector. She is insightful, always invested, and has been very well established in senior roles, always carried with respect and humility. Jane has worked across many different organisations in health and care for nearly 30 years and currently holds the position of lead of the newly formed Adult Social Care Digital Transformation Team for NHS England. This aligns well with our Arden University values and strategy, as well as our presence and position in the higher education sector in this current digital world. Jane has been an industry expert advisor for our revised undergraduate degree programmes. She's working intrinsically with the NHS, CQC, Skills for Care, and also the UK Government Department for Health and Social Care to inform our programme development, and also is actively and constantly working to promote our degree programme as the gold standard for social care. This is over and above her current job and commitment to us. She continues to share with us the needs of employers and is the source of our innovative, creative and pioneering modules for our programs. Jane also worked intensively throughout the pandemic to support the care home sector. It is a privilege to be conferring on Jane Brightman the award of Ardens University Honorary Doctorate, and I'd like to invite Jane on stage to join me.
Wow, where do I start? Actually, I don't think I can express adequately the honour that this is for me. Actually, I keep pinching myself since I heard. I want to start with my thanks to Arden University, the faculty, officers, all of you students, and fantastic graduates. I'm really humbled and blessed to be alongside you all today. There's something really liberating and empowering about today for all of you and myself, and the excitement of where this will take you and the next stage of your career paths that you'll take is just palpable. The opportunities are endless, and the world is your oyster. I urge you to seize it. Just imagine what all of us Arden graduates can achieve and change in the world. I wanted to take the opportunity to talk to you a little bit about my career and to put into context why an honorary doctorate for service to social care is quite so exciting for me. I knew that it was the career path for me from about the age of 14, after a very close family member suffered a stroke and then developed dementia. I visited her in hospital and then in the care home that she moved into, and I watched the staff with total admiration. I remember thinking, I really want to do that one day. When I was studying for my A-levels, I took a part-time job in a small residential care home for older people, and I learned an enormous amount about that role and social care, but also a lot of lessons that have stayed with me throughout my career. And I thought I'd share a few of them with you today, as they apply equally in any role. So my first one is be humble. You'll never know everything, and you'll never be able to do everything yourself. So seek out a wide range of voices, expertise, and value and respect other people's viewpoints. Be curious and creative. Be open to new ways of doing things, and try always to keep your ear to the ground. Test and learn. So do the hard work to make things simple for others. Fail fast. This one might sound a bit strange, but bear with it. Know that you will make mistakes or have failures, and embrace the learning that you get from them. If you see that something is failing, don't drag it on. Build trust. Don't just expect it. Be open, honest, approachable, and accessible. Be an advocate for others. Communicate in a way that is meaningful and inclusive. I've used these and other lessons to guide me through all my different roles, from managing care settings, delivering training, and running my own company. Which brings me more up to date on my most recent roles. So for the last 6 years, I've worked with the government. For 5 of those years, in an arm's length body, supporting the social care workforce. And then in November, I joined the joint NHS England and Department of Health and Social Care unit called the Transformation Directorate. So my focus now is on supporting the social care sector to become more digitised. So this includes digital skills for the workforce, ensuring that all care providers have basic Wi-Fi and connectivity, and enabling the sharing of really robust data between health and social care, and creating an environment for outstanding care tech to flourish and ultimately improve the lives of people who draw on social care. I'm also really excited to have been supporting the Arden University to bring the degree apprenticeship opportunities to the social care sector, which in the past has been badly underserved in higher education. I'm really hopeful that I can use my new honorary status to build on opportunities for social care through Arden and to influence others. I want to finish today with a big thank you to my husband, Guy, who's with me today, and I might now cry. Although he doesn't realise it, he is my loudest cheerleader and my biggest support. Also want to say thank you to my mum and my brother and his new wife who are watching from home, and my friends and colleagues who are all watching from home. Thank you for listening to me. Have an amazing day. You've really earned it. And when you leave here, go off and do fantastic things armed with your newfound knowledge and qualifications. Congratulations to all of you.
Many congratulations, Jane. Thank you for that great speech. I'm going to hand back now to Professor Dilshad Sheikh, who will continue with the Student Awards. Thank you.
Okay, so Bachelor of Arts with Honours Healthcare Management, Paulina Osei Bonsu. Abimbola Oshunfiyi. Ijeoma Oti. Irene Ulay. Juliette Serwa Owusu. Ripa Paul. Chandrika Pereira. Folake Kudus. Castro Sefa Widmaya. Muhammad Sese. Katie Sese. Tapelo Sibanda. Joanne Smith. Bukola Sosonwo. Margaret Teller. Samira Witzesfaye. Folake Thomas. Tamia Thomas. Linda Thorogood. Jacqueline Turner. Kate Uzoma. Fevan Wagari Jenis. Elizabeth Winston. Emebet Woldemariam. Giselle Wright. Justina Yeboah. Omanike Monsaret Yusuf. Senior Leader Master's Degree, Masters of Business Administration Apprenticeship, Nicole Carter. Kate Isham. Liz Stuffins. Gary Tucker. Robert Wyatt. Bachelor of Science with Honours, Accounting and Finance, Sana Finaik. Winner of the Arden Achiever Undergraduate 2022 Award, School of Digital Finance. Caitlin McComb. Louise Mullen. Hugo Leon Villegas Venegas. Jane Waweru, and the winner of Arden Achiever Undergraduate 2021, School of Digital Finance. Masters of Science Project Management, Samuel Antwi Basioko. Prince Yao Bracco. Hannah Eves. William Harvey. Jade Heatherall, and the winner of the Arden Achiever Postgraduate 2022 School of Project Management. Ibrahim London Baki. Mahmoud Abdi Jama. Lakshmi Priyanka Kata. Renjit Matthew, Lakshmikant Navanithan, and the winner of the Arden Achiever Postgraduate 2022 Award, School of Project Management. Monica Nieskait, Oluwasanmi Obafeye, Zainab Senesi, Pooja Soshte, Kate Stennett, Tibebu Tekle, This concludes the successful students from the Faculty of Business. Please may we now welcome Dr. Mohammed Rahman to present to the students from the Faculty of STEM.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from this ceremony. Bachelor of Science with Honours Digital and Technology Solutions, Consultancy Apprenticeship, Emily Beach. Harrison Davis. Sean Shaw. Jay Snooks. Cherish Suato. Master of Science, Data Analytics and Finance, Sahed Ahmed. Master of Science, Data Analytics and Marketing, Daniel Bautista Perrieda. Desislava Ohanians. Ranasingh Arachilage Parakum Neil Ranasingh. Master of Science, Data Analytics and Marketing, Sam Burden. Danish Razul. Udachukwu Ijeoma Okaheliam. Shahab Ahmad Kashif. Master of Science, IT Security Management, Divya Bharati. Bachelor of Science with Honours Psychology, Lydia Nunny. Bachelor of Law with Honours Qualifying Law degree, Edis Ali. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Healthcare Management, Angela Osei Tutu. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Business Management, Hazel Henry. Master of Business Administration Finance, Prince Dissy. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Business Management, Halima Hakim. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Business Management, Mulduki Muhammad Ali. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Healthcare Management, Sandra McFarlane. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Health and Care Management, Ariba Abbas. Bachelor of Arts Honours Healthcare Management, Bernata Niantakye. Bachelor of Arts Honours Healthcare Management, Elizabeth Igwekbe. Bachelor of Arts Honours Healthcare Management, Shailene James. That concludes the graduates from this ceremony. I now invite Professor Carl Liger to close this ceremony.
So graduates, congratulations. This is your day. I hope you feel really special. Yeah, incredible performance. I just wanted to say a few words as your Vice-Chancellor to sort of close the ceremony, the final words. I hope you're really enjoying this day. Following the closing of the congregation, an alumni reception will follow, so I'm really all that stands between you and a drink. So I'll make it quick. But just to reflect, look, you are amazing people, outstanding. Absolutely everything you've had to endure during this pandemic over the last few years, everything else that you juggle, what an astounding, amazing performance. You are exceptional graduates, so really well done, well done. And what I wanted to say to the people upstairs is what fabulous support you have been today. Well done. So I hope it's been picked up by the live streaming that's going out on the internet, but all the hooting and the hollowing and the support and the children, because a typical Arden graduate is not a 21-year-old. They're a person who is living a real life, with commitments, and to have the support here in the audience. We love to hear the children, so well done. Congratulations. Thank you for supporting our graduates. And I know it's really hot, but what an amazing hall this is. It's a spectacular, fabulous place to come and have a graduation. I'm a professor of law, but really I'm a frustrated historian. And as I was looking into the history of this hall, I could see that the General Assembly of the United Nations immediately after the war used this as their venue. So it's got a good history. The suffragettes fighting for the votes for women. Did you know that the majority of students and graduates at Arden University are female? But the yeah, well done. The suffragette movement used to meet here and in fact launched a storming attack on the Houses of Parliament from this very building. So it's got a great history. Mahatma Gandhi held a rally here to negotiate independence for India. Winnie Mandela spoke on behalf of Nelson Mandela, and you probably see his statue over in Parliament Square, just on the front door. So this whole place has got that bit of history. But what struck me and what caught my eye is that this is the site of the Royal Aquarium. And at the Royal Aquarium, a young lady, 17-year-old, Zazel, she entered the Guinness Book of Records for being the first human cannonball to be fired from one side of the hall to the other. So I thought this was a great place to be launching your career. Yeah? No? I don't know. Okay, enough of my dad jokes. So then, since the last graduation that took place face-to-face before the pandemic, a lot has happened to Arden University. So let me very quickly just explain. We've opened our 7th new learning centre, adding the city of Leeds to our existing centres. We've got this great partnership in Pakistan with Roots Ivy, which has now created centres for our students in Islamabad, Lahore and Faisalabad. We've created 14 new schools, including an Anglo-German Science and Technology Institute. We've added 4 new faculties with new deans. We've recruited hundreds of new faculty members. We've won the Education Investor Award for the best higher education provider. We gained indefinite degree awarding powers from Her Majesty's Privy Council, and we are the fastest growing UK university. We've launched our first independent students association led by its own board of governors, and we now have students studying our programs in 189 different countries around the world. So Arden is truly a global university. And today we had our first ever graduating apprenticeship degree students. So well done to you, and I'm really delighted to see the university in degree apprenticeships. I wanted, on your behalf, to thank the faculty. Some of them are here. Now, the acoustics of this building are pretty unique because the people who sit up there can't hear a word of what I'm saying. So I'm going to say a few things about them, and you can clap if you like, but I just wanted to say that you as students didn't choose it very easy. The things that you have studied that we've heard announced today are really tough subjects, but not only that, at Arden University we recruit practitioner academic faculty, and practitioners work you really hard. So the faculty really have given you a tough time, and the fact that you have come through with great honours and qualified and graduated is a tribute to your success. But let me thank the faculty on your behalf for all the support that they have given, and thank you for all the hard work that you have done. So thank you. And thank you also to the support teams that have supported you. I know that some of you got very close to the support in the local centres and online, so thank you to them as well. Now, what I particularly admire most about an Arden University graduate is that you're not a typical student, not a typical graduate. You have that real life experience. You've had to juggle things, your commitments, working as well as studying, caring as well as studying. Our healthcare students, just to acknowledge what an amazing feat that you've had during this COVID pandemic, where many of you are working in practice. We had the highest rates of submissions of any students from the healthcare students. So well done to you. And it's just an example. It's just an example of the hard work that you all put in. You are not the sort of 18 to 21-year-olds who go off on a Club Sol holiday campus experience, putting your entire life on hold. No, you've had to do it the hard way. So you've got those skills. And when I talk to employers, they say, oh yeah, these are the people that we want in our organization. They can juggle all of those things and achieve and carry on and be successful. So don't underestimate the skills and abilities that you have, because here today you've proved yourself. You are exceptional. You are truly, truly exceptional. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the graduation team for organising this great event for us. I know that the public transport has conspired to make it really difficult, and there are many people who would like to have been here but are absent because of the transport situation, and that's meant a lot of juggling. So thank you to the team and to those announcing the names who've had to cope with things being out of order. Their brief was to create an event to celebrate champions. And they asked me in particular to mention this and have that in your minds as you leave the hall today. So think like champions. I think they have done us all very proud. So thank you, graduation team. So finally, graduates, what possible words of wisdom can I add to those that you have already heard? I mean, I've spent 33 years now in higher education, and I have met many people who've been a success. But the one sort of thread that binds all of that success is really perseverance. It's that ability never to give up, which is what we see in you, why you are exceptional. You never gave up. When any obstacle came your way, you battled through it, whatever it was, and you became successful and you graduated. And it's persevering despite all those obstacles. Life is never fair. There'll always be other people who have the privilege of doors opening for them, the job falling into their lap. But what you have got is perseverance. You never give up. And I think that is going to stand you in good stead as you progress further. Now, in Parliament Square, there is a big statue to Sir Winston Churchill. And Winston Churchill famously said that the pessimist sees difficulty at every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. So I would urge you to be optimistic and to be positive about your life going forward. Now, my surname is a bit of an unusual surname. It's a Viking name, a Viking word from the Norse. And there's a Norse mythology that is taught to the children. There are two wolves in life having a battle. There is a wolf in darkness that doubts that you can ever be an achiever, will pull you down, will say to you, don't bother, it's not worth the effort, you're not going to succeed, you're not going to achieve. And then there is a positive wolf who's encouraging you to achieve, who supports you, who wants you to get on, is going to make you successful. And the children ask, which wolf wins the fight? And the answer is, the wolf that you feed. Be positive, stick to a positive life, and you will be successful. So thank you in formally closing this ceremony. The business of the university has been concluded. The shaking of the hand by the chair has signified your graduation. We are so very, very proud of you. Well done. You are exceptional people. The business of the congregation is now concluded, and it's my privilege to formally close the ceremony. Can I please ask everyone to stand while the academic procession exits? Thank you. You have been brilliant. Thank you.